Hello everyone, this is Dr. Lalit Mithil from Giggles Clinic. This is a short video about the importance of eye contact, imitation and joint attention in autistic kids and why they are so much important. See, take for an example, even if it is a neurotypical child, these three things are very important for the overall development of the child. Unless and until the child don't have eye contact, imitation or joint attention, the child will not be able to learn language, he will not be able to understand the other people what he's saying, they will not be able to learn speech, communication and further development. So we have seen, just take an example, suppose हमारे पास 6 महीने का बच्चा है, we have a 6-month neurotypical child and he's playing with his mom. When the mom laughs at him, the child also starts laughing, and when the mom claps at him, the child will also bring both his hands in front and will try to clap. So this is we call at reciprocal imitation. Now this is very important because unless and until ये imitations हमारे babies में नहीं आती है और तो child will not be able to learn communication language or whatever reason he will not be able to develop the socialization skills. अब in order to clap or in order to smile at the mother, the child must have seen his eye contact, the child must have given his eye contact, he must have responded to his imitation skills, plus there was joint attention, that how to bring the hands in between looking at the mother along with the child. So these three things are very important. Now what happens in our autistic kids? See, we know that our kids they will be very good at learning, they will be very good at memorizing, they will be very good at counting, they will be very good at language, means to say there will be rhymes, they will be telling the whole stories. But the ultimate problem, where do we lie? We lie at the socialization. Suppose a 5-year or a 6-year-old child, he will able to tell you everything. वो सारी counting सुना देगा, वो आपको rhyme सुना देगा, वो आपको पूरी आपके history का chapter को revise करवा देगा. But he doesn't know how to greet with others. He doesn't know how to sit in an you can say cinema hall. He don't know how to behave in an dining room. He don't know how to behave when we go out to some other party or things. So ultimately, why these things happen? Because we are everybody, including most of the parents, we are lacking at managing the socialization skills. We are lacking at managing their behaviors. Why? Because we are not able. We are not I would say we have not achieved success in these three basic parameters: the joint attention, eye contact and imitation. अब हमारे पास अगर एक बच्चा है, सपोज ही इज़ अ 7-year-old चाइल्ड, अब हम उससे अगर बात करें, बेटा काउंटिंग, बेटा आप स्टोरी सुनाओ, ही विल एबल टू टेल यू द फुल स्टोरी, इधर उधर देख के वहाँ देख के. सो व्हाट इज़ द पॉइंट? सी, वी आर पुटिंग आवर चाइल्ड्स on rote memory. Because of the rote memory, because of this ratification, child is able to learn each and everything, but the ultimate basic fundamentals of eye contact, joint attention are still lacking. See, there are two school of thoughts कि हम बच्चे को रोड मेमोरी पे डालते हैं, उससे उनकी लैंग्वेज डेवलप होती है. बट इन माय ओपिनियन एंड इवन द स्टडीज़ हैव शोन कि जितना ज़्यादा हम बच्चों को नेचुरल इन्वायरमेंट देंगे, जितना ज़्यादा हम उनको नेचुरली उनसे बात करेंगे, they will have a more succeed in developing the language, in developing their socialization skills and even controlling their behaviors. अगर हम उनकी socialization skills को control कर लेते हैं, उनकी eye contact को हम control कर लेते हैं, उनका attention gain कर लेते हैं, their behaviors will definitely settle. Because उनके behaviors क्यों settle होंगे? क्योंकि उनके पास socialization skills आ जाएंगे. Unless and until they don't have those socialization skills, they will not be able to control their behaviors. अब एक 2 साल का बच्चा होता है, अब 2 साल के बच्चे को OT में डाल देते हैं. Now along with that 2-year-old kid going to an OT, we also start giving him special aid. See, there is a basically generalization has come in all the parents, and we are in so much touch with the Facebook, socialized media and even with other parents support groups, that अगर एक बच्चा हमने डाल दिया स्पेशल एड में 2 साल का, तो सारे पेरेंट्स उसको स्पेशल एड में डाल देते हैं. नहीं. See, special aid is not a thing that we should bring the child into a 2-year-old child should be kept in a special aid. See, the basic funda of a 2-year-old child going to OT, we have to look after his gross motor factors, we have to look after his tone, we have to look after his sensory needs. Special aid is something different. We have to accept that कि एक 2 साल का neurotypical child cannot be equal, a 2-year autistic child cannot be equal to a 2-year neurotypical child. There will always be a lag of developmental delay of at least 1 to 1.5 years. So we have to accept that. unless, so we don't have to force the child to go in an OT. See, goals are very very important. Nowadays we are more focused on goals कि 2 साल का बच्चा है, इसको ये काउंटिंग आनी चाहिए, इसको ये अल्फ़ाबेट्स आने चाहिए, इसको ये चैप्टर आना चाहिए, उसको तो आता है, इसको नहीं आता. We are giving him, we are pressurizing the child to learn this. We have to give the child a time so that जैसे जैसे बच्चा बड़ा होगा उसकी डेवलपमेंट डेफिनेटली बढ़ेगी. So we have to give him some time on these parameters. We are more focusing toward academics, we are more focusing towards goals achievement. See, goals, academics are very very important, but they are not that important that we should underestimate the importance of eye contact, joint attention and imitation. These 3 are the basic things which 70 to 80% of the parents are lacking, and because of that 70 to 80% of the kids are suffering on socialization parameters and behavior parameters. This is very very important. In my opinion, and I would like to ask this question from everyone, अगर एक 10 साल का बच्चा, suppose a 10-year-old child is not able to understand how to greet with other people, how to greet the guests, or how to behave, what are the etiquettes manners, he is not able to understand those etiquette manners, how to behave in a dining hall, how to behave in a restaurant, how to behave when we go to someone's relatives, how to behave when we are going to a movie hall or a shopping mall. अगर ये चीज़ें उसको नहीं आती, then what is the importance of telling that he is able to tell the whole rhyme, he is able to tell the whole stories, he is able to tell his whole chapter? There is no point, because the ultimate goal of everybody, including the therapist, including the parents, everybody, is that we have to make the child socialize, we have to make him independent as far as possible. So in my opinion, we are basically going off track nowadays. We are more focusing towards goals, we are more focusing towards targets, we are more focusing on road memories. So I don't deny these are not important, these are very very important, but we have basically underestimated the importance of imitation, joint attention and eye contact. And studies have shown that we should provide the child as natural play, natural environment as far as possible. We will have the therapist for OT, we will have the therapist for speech, but we can't have a therapist for behaviors. Parents are going for behavioral therapies for 1 to 1.5 years, for 2 years. In spite of that, they are not able to achieve success in that. Why? Because behavioral therapy cannot be treated at all by any therapist. For behavioral therapy, parents are the best therapists. The natural environment of the child is home. If he is able to behave properly in the home, there is no doubt that he will not behave properly anywhere outside. He will definitely behave properly, he will definitely maintain his etiquettes, and there will be no problems of behaviors outside. So parents are the best therapists in dealing these behaviors. So how we can deal with these behaviors is that, again, eye contact, imitation and joint attention. Now what are the ways by which we can gain these things in a child? There are basic things and basic terminologies are there by which we can help the child to gain socialization skills. In other way, indirectly, we can make them learn joint attention, eye contact and imitation skills. See, the basic thing, there are different terms are there, like discrete trial sequence. What is that basically? Discrete trial sequence को बोलते हैं कि बच्चे को जब भी आप कोई कमांड या इंस्ट्रक्शंस देते हैं, you always have to look at you always first gain his eye contact. अगर हमको बोलना है बेटा get me a glass of water, वो नहीं सुनेगा, बेटा get me a glass of water. This is absolutely wrong. You just have to tell one thing. First, before giving him a command, you have to look into the child should gain your eye contact. And how he should gain his eye contact? You always cut down his vision. It should be a tunnel vision. अगर वो इधर देख रहा है, look at his eyes, ऐसे कर दो, उसका जो टेम्पोरल विजन है, मतलब लैटरल विजन, वो कट हो जाएगा and his tunnel vision will be there. Sit at the level of the child. If sit at the level of the child, your eyes should be equal at the level of the child. So sit at the level of the child, tunnel vision, and then give him a command. If it is not possible, hold his head like this softly, gently, and give him a command. Once his eye contact is gained, immediately you give him a command and then wait for that command. You don't have to repeat it again and again, because if you repeat it again and again, then it will become an attention seeking behavior. Child knows, yes, mother or father will repeat it again, and then it will become an attention seeking behavior. So just give it a command at once. Tell him, if he is not able to understand it, give him a prompt. The prompt can be in the form of verbal, it can be in the form of gesture. You can say kitchen, or you can say there is the kitchen, you point it like this. and once he brings that thing, you give him a reward. So that means a reward, it can be in the form of either a hug, it can be in the form of praise, it can be in the form of a special toy. So this will help him. So what are the things we have learned in this? Just a simple command. We have gained his eye contact, we have gained his imitation, we have gained his eye contact, he has followed the instruction, and so as a result of this, he is able to bring that thing. And along with, so this is a simple thing which we have learned, which we can do it by gaining the eye contact. If the child is not looking at you and you are telling beta get that thing, beta get that thing, he will not listen, because that thing will not go into his brain, that thing will not be processed, because he has not gained his eye contact. So he will not be able to understand what the person is telling. So this is what we call as a distributed. So for this thing, we don't have to be dependent upon the therapies, we don't have to go everywhere throughout the day, we just have to keep focusing. See, therapists and therapies, these are the supplements. The nutrition has to be given at the home by the parents, by the caregivers, but the things has been turning other way around nowadays. We are more dependent upon the therapies, and nowadays till 6 to 7 8 hours, from 6 to 8 hours children are in the therapies, and after that they're coming at the home. See, mother is also tired, child is also tired, other members are also tired. So at the end of the day, the child will not be able to do anything at home. And most of the parents, they complain कि बच्चा थेरेपीज में तो सब कुछ कर लेता है, घर पे कुछ नहीं कर सकता. हाउ इट विल बी पॉसिबल दैट द चाइल्ड विल डू एट होम? ही विल लिसन एट यू. व्हेन होल डे इज वर्किंग आउटसाइड, होल डे इज आउटसाइड द होम, हिज बॉडी इज ऑल्सो टायर्ड अप, he also needs some relaxation. Parents are also frustrated, they are also tired. How there will be a mutual bonding between the parents and the child at home? So this is very, very important. We have to, especially the parents, they have to take this point into consideration, that how much our body, how much the body of a child can absorb in a day. So because we have to give him some free time also, we have to give him some time for his body to relax. So this is very, very important, that we have to take these things into consideration. Now other things, we call it like natural play therapy. What is that natural play therapy? See, we know that autistic is, if it is a 2-year or a 3-year-old child, he is very fond of, we know that they are fond of lining the toys. अब हम इसको क्या सिखाएं, कैसे सिखाएं? इसको तो आता ही नहीं है, तो बस टॉय लाइन में लगा देता है, मैं इसको कैसे सिखाऊं? सी, the play therapy, or we call as a natural play thing, it has to be child centered. We should not play anything with the child in which we have to give him instruction. If we play anything with the child by giving him rules and instructions, then he will feel himself that he will feel himself that मैं bond हो गया, मैं बाउंड हो गया उस चीज़ में, मुझे ये चीज़ें करनी है, मैं अपने आप से कुछ नहीं कर सकता. सो यू हैव टू प्ले इन सच अ वे दैट इट इज़ चाइल्ड सेंटर्ड प्ले. अगर वो टॉयज़, अगर वो कार्स या बॉल्स को लाइन में लगा रहा है, सो वॉट वी कैन डू अलॉन्ग विद, वी हैव टू गेट मिंगल्ड विद हिम इन हिज गेम. अगर वो लाइन से, वाओ यू आर कीपिंग द बॉल्स इन द लाइन, वॉट इज दिस, दिस इज अ बॉल, गिव हिम अ प्रॉम्प्ट. First, for this, you how the child is enjoying, he is laughing, you also get enjoy with him, you also start laughing, so that he will look at things, yes, something is great is happening. So he will look into your eyes, and suddenly when he looks into your eyes, you give him the command, wow, what is this? This is a ball. Say ball. If he is looking at you, he will say ba, ba. At least he will do that vocalization ba, so he will start learning that imitation skills. It may be a verbal, or it may be, if you are lining the toy green, he will also start doing like that. So it may be gestures, imitation. So you just have to keep doing that. It is a ball. If he tells yes, it is a ball, you tell him what is the color of this ball. This is green. You give him some ideas, give him some thoughts, keep talking with him, keep talking with the topics on that particular thing. So as a result of this, the child will start engaging himself with you. He will start learning new things with you. It's not an easy task, it's not a one-day task, it takes a lot of time, but definitely, believe me, this will really help. We don't have to be dependent upon socialization skills for the therapist, or you have to go here and there to the therapist, to the doctors, or to the medications. You just have to work with your child, give him time, give him as far as possible the natural environment. And I tell you, really, parents are really lucky, those who have siblings along with an autistic child, because the siblings can be a very big factor for the child. There is also therapy which is known as sibling play therapy, or you can say peer play therapy. in which the peer groups or the siblings, they can interact with the child. The parents can tell them that aap isko aise batao, play with him, enjoy with him. And if say we know that suppose if you tell the child or a autistic kid, a 4-year child, कि बेटा इसको ऐसे stack करो, one glass, second glass, third glass, he will not be doing like this. Saying, what is this? You are giving him in command and instruction, he will be tapping like this, he will be banging like this. So what you can do, you will also enjoy with him, tap like this, bang. Oh, what is this? What a sound! This is the sound of a tap, or this is the sound of a ball. What is this? This is making a sound. So the child will look at you, will feel, yes, something good is happening or something interesting is there. He will look into your eyes, he will start engaging with you. Just try to engage with him, he will start imitation. If you are banging, he will also start banging. You bang it with a different thing, you bang it opposite side. If a child is banging like this, you bang it opposite. At least if he sees at you, he will start banging. That means your result is obtained. The child has start doing like this. That this is what we want, imitation. The child should learn like this. And then slowly you bring it like this, you in a form of a toy, something different. Wow, you get it from the back, you get it from the front. It should be something interesting for the child, and ultimately he will start doing that, and will able to, at least if not, will able to get some idea of, or get some imitation from the child. So in this way we can now, if the child has attained that level of imitation, we can now go for the further levels of vocalization, ball, or you can say the ball, what is the color of the ball, green, the child will look at you and he will start imitation, he will start imitating the things in vocalization. So this is how we can do. Another thing we can do, what we can do, modeling. See, the every child, whether it is an autistic child and neurotypical child, there are two ways of learning: visual learning and auditory learning. Some kids, they have visual learners, and some kids are autistic, auditory learners. So it depends. You give them both the ways. In my opinion, we should give the picturization of the product, picturization of the scene which we are doing. Suppose if you make the child want to dance, and what you can do, you don't teach him the steps, you don't tell him what to do, because if you are telling what to do, you are imposing power of them. Nobody likes that. Tell them and you just tell them what the child has to do, to demonstrate that. And definitely by keep on demonstrating, it doesn't matter if he is not able to demonstrate that, he is not able to follow the steps 1 time, 2 times, at least after 5 to 10 times, at least the child will able to imitate you with at least 1 to 2%. For anything you have to give at least 4 to 5 trials before a child starts imitation. It's a very tedious process. We have to be patient, and that much patience nobody can have other than the parents. And I can tell you, I have tried this, and we and my wife, we have worked with our child through these therapies only, and definitely we have seen a lot of progress. No doubt his academics are not that up to the mark, but in his socialization parameters, in his eye contact, we have achieved a great success. So this video was basically I have shared my experiences, my thoughts as a professional, and I don't deny there may be some different thoughts on this topic, but these were my opinions and my suggestions on how we can work on the child. I hope this video would be useful for the parents and for other people. Thank you.